Good morning, Eagles, and welcome back to episode 76 of Eagle News.
Today is Wednesday, January 15th, and happy National Bagel Day.
My name is Alexis.
And my name is Haley.
Before we start the news, we want to send a very special birthday to Mrs. Sloan. We are best to celebrate this day that Mrs. Sloan was born to this world.
Oh yeah, and happy birthday to Mr. Burson, too. Today's headlines. Any 8th grader who will be attending Berlin High School next year and plans on playing a sport, there will be an interest meeting at Heights Middle School on Thursday, January 16th at 7:45 a.m. If you have any questions, please see Mrs. Hull.
Team forms and money for the dodgeball tournament are due to Mrs. Thompson. Attention all 8th graders. This morning at 8 a.m. there will be a meeting for scheduling for the high school. If you're going to Liberty High School, meet in the cafe. If you're going to Berlin High School, then the meeting will be in the library. And if you're going to Olentangy High School, the meeting will be in the computer lab.
Teachers, sign up for the annual Super Bowl lunch in the workroom. The lunch will be held on Friday, January 31st.
Speaking of lunch, Haley, what's for lunch today?
Well, Alexis, today there's a grilled cheese sandwich and tomato soup and corn dogs.
Make sure you don't forget about your 2 vegetables, fruit or juice, and your choice of milk. As always, you can get a deli sandwich at the Heights substation in place of your entree.
Make sure to use your pleases and thank yous when talking with the adults, not only in the cafeteria, but throughout the building. Now for today's video report. Let's look at the 6th grade interview.
Hey Eagles, let's check out what the 6th grader are most excited about for the school year. This 6th grader chose basketball. This 6th grader chose spring break. Mrs. Campbell chose a great school year. This 6th grader also chose spring break. Mr. C happened to choose the national park that he runs. The next 6th grader decided to choose hanging out with her friends. The 6th grader chose Mr. Turner decided to choose Living History Day because he was over trick-or-treating and decided Veterans Day was more important. This 6th grader decided to choose Eagle News, as well as this 6th grader, she decided to pick having straight A's, and Mr. Meta, of course, decided he was looking forward to having a great school year with Eagle News and his new productions, and his cameras, and all that stuff. Thank you so much for watching, Eagles. I hope you guys enjoyed, and what I'm looking forward to most is
Video. Now let's head over to the Eagle News Weather Center with Avery, who's ready for today's weather report.
Thanks, Haley. Today in Pueblo, Ohio, the high will be 54 degrees and a 40% chance of rain. In New York City, the weather is pretty warm for them with a high of 51 degrees and a 10% chance of rain. Now let's head back to the studio with Alexis.
Thanks, Avery.
It's trivia time. The current leader is Sloan, and the rest of you guys have to catch up.
Today's question is, name something people should not leave in parked cars. Again, name something that people should not leave in parked cars.
Now let's head over to Avery and the This Day in History studio.
On January 15, 1929, Martin Luther King Jr. was born in Atlanta, Georgia, the son of a Baptist minister. King received a doctorate degree in theology and in 1955 helped organize the first major protest of the African American Civil Rights Movement, the successful Montgomery bus boycott. Influenced by Gandhi, he advocated civil disobedience and nonviolent resistance to segregation in the South. The peaceful protests he led throughout the American South were often met with violence, but King and his followers persisted and the movement gained momentum. Now back to the newsroom with Alexis and Haley.
Thanks, Avery. Now please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
We want to leave you... Ooh, did I start too soon? Okay. We want to leave you today with this thought of the day. The simple act of listing your thoughts can have a cathartic and healing effect.
That's it for episode 76 of Eagle News.
My name's Alexis.
My name is Haley.
And my name is Avery.
Have a wacky Wednesday, Eagles.
Bye!